Hey boys and girls, upon popular demand, I have brought back the Book of Shadows. Alright, this is my personal Book of Shadows. I was trying to show you guys this stuff before. Use tabs. And for those of you who had a hard time seeing that the last time I was talking about it, tabs. Use simple, plain, cheap dividers. Okay, guys? If you don't have parchment paper, don't fret about it. Use cheap line paper, filler paper, okay? You don't need some god-awful expensive book, okay? $20 for one of these pre-bound if you want to go this route, you know. These are okay. You can't really add a whole lot to them, though, so keep that in mind if you go with one of these. That's why, personally, I prefer the binders. Binders are cheap, they're easily accessible, they're easily replaced. And not only that, you know, I mean, you can add and subtract things from it very easily, especially if you're like me and you're always adding or subtracting things. This here is my herbal Book of Shadows. It's got everything that deals with herbs. The black one that I just showed you, the black bound one, that was my first Book of Shadows. This is my Corellian Tradition Book of Shadows. This has everything, including my membership certificate into their outer court, which happened on July 31st, 2009. What I love about binders, besides the fact that you can easily add and subtract things, is that most of them come with little pocket folders on the sides, built in. Otherwise, if they don't worry about that either, because you can always, if I can get this to work with me, it's not cooperating. You can always go with an insertable pocket folder, okay? These are great, especially if you're like me and you got, like, loose parchment and stuff like that lingering everywhere. Loose parchment, stuff that I've printed out to teach with, or random mind and body spirit things that show up in my mailbox. Things that I buy offline, such as from Azure Green. They may be expensive, but they come, you know, their spell kits come with these really nice pieces of parchment paper with print on them. And even though I may not use their spell kit for the intended purpose, they always give you a little extra, and it's usually worth the money. You know, I paid, I think, $14 for that Vision spell kit. Not only did I already do the ritual itself, but I have everything left over. Because it's more or less kind of like a restock thing for me. But, guys, it's really simple to organize your Book of Shadows. Always make sure that you got your Book of Shadows blessing. You can go with Thebian script if you want. This is just a quick example of Thebian script. And just label it how you feel most comfortable. Mine's labeled with starting with beginner's info because I do teach. So all my beginner's info starting with the Wiccan Read. I also have how to become a Wiccan, a basic essay, stuff like that. 13 principles. It's a whole long list of basic stuff. Spell section, nothing big, just some basic spells that I write myself or that I've written with other people or that others have shared with me and I have permission to actually add them in. Basic ritual stuff such as passing of the dead, passing of animals. So just basic ritualistic rites or rituals that I've written myself in the case of the attunement of the elements. I also have some prayers and stuff like that in here, which if you look through my past videos, there's definitely some in there. Seance information, moon information and correspondences, the different holidays, and me being a tarot reader can't have a section, you know, in a Book of Shadows without having my tarot in there. So, guys, this is cheap, this is easy. You don't have to spend $150, $175, $350 like I have seen some, just to have a simple Book of Shadows. Binder from Walmart is what, $3? Some tabs cost you about $1.25. And then there you go. You can just start adding stuff in. So you're looking, instead of paying $300 some, you're looking at paying maybe $10 to get yourself started with a Book of Shadows. Okay? So I hope that helps. Be blessed, guys. This is Lady Silver Vixen. I'm signing off for now.